What's going on, everybody? It's Mix here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm taking a quiz. Which NBA superstar are you? King of the Fourth Quarter did this about a month ago, and pretty sure I've seen a couple other people take this quiz, but shout out to the Lamoriox for making this quiz. But we're going to be taking this today and see who we can get, which NBA superstar we can get. Describe your signature shoes. All my shoes are funky, bright colors with a motivational quote. They stand out. It's not about looks, it's about performance. All white or black with Velcro straps, nice and simple. Good for the club or the court. Nothing too flashy, just a regular Nike with team colors. Look great in uniform. For me, my shoes that I pick are usually about I usually like to get flashy shoes. Like, not super flashy, like, not like lime green and like pink, like not that flashy, but just like different colors. Like, I like all white and black with Velcro straps, stuff like that. But performance also counts. But let's go with all my shoes are funky, bright colors with a motivational quote. They stand out just because that sounds more like me. I mean, I obviously care about performance when it comes to my shoes, but I'd rather have it perform well but have good looks rather than perform great but like look like trash. How tall am I? I'm between average and pretty tall. I'm not really tall, but I'm not. I don't know if it's comparing me to people in the NBA or me to people like my age. But I'm gonna go with average if it's comparing to people in the NBA because I'm only 6 foot. So that's like kind of in the middle for the NBA. So what position do I play? When I played basketball, I actually played I like playing as a guard, like when I played with my friends. But when I played organized basketball, I was usually a big man, so a power forward, because I was like the tallest one on the team. So but if I had the choice, I would pick, if I had the choice of what position I played, I would pick shooting guard. Just because the shooting guard doesn't have all the liabilities that the point guard does. He's kind of just like the in the middle guy, just like the small forward. He's just like the middle. What is your role? Shut down the other team's best player. I do everything on the court for my team. I score buckets. I basically own, manage, and coach this team. I'm also the best player. Okay, so I sometimes score depending on how good my release is and how contested I am. But I would say shut down the other team's best player. What is your play style? I score buckets however way you want them. Calm, relaxed, smart, and efficient. Slow the game down, put it in the post and get physical. High energy, speed the game up and get as many points as possible. I'm not really a big scorer, but calm, relaxed, smart, and efficient for me, because that's usually like when I'm playing with my friends, like when I'm playing like 4-on-4 or something, or 5-on-5. That's usually how like my own game style is. Like, it's calm, relaxed, smart, and efficient, but it's like laid back. It's not like like sometimes this high energy, like my tempo just differs time to time every time I play. So how do you celebrate a big shot? Stay calm and get ready for the next play. Do the dance you've been working on that you plan to do before the game even started. Stare down the opposing team's bench, show off your muscles, flex, beat your chest, you're so strong. For this one, I'm pretty much just like, for me, it would either be stay calm and get ready for the next play, or stay down the opposing team's bench. Favorite basketball play: good ball movement that results in a wide open shot off the backboard for safety, guaranteed 2 points, beautiful, blocking someone's dunk, the odyssey to try that in my house, step back three in the defender's eyes, no sweeter feeling than scoring against a good defense. And there goes my phone. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, my phone fell off my desk. Dunking right on top of someone's head. Try to stop me, see what happens. My favorite play out of these 4 selections would be I mean, it all depends on if you're in the lead, if you're behind, because if you're in the lead, then you can take step back threes, but if you're losing, you want to get the guaranteed 2 points and get them safely. You don't want to take like these half quarters if you're down by like 20 in the third quarter. But my favorite basketball play would definitely be the step back three in the defender's eye. What do you wear to the post-game presser? Depends if I want to make a statement or not, but usually just a normal black shirt. I'll put a message on my hat or shirt if I feel like I should speak out about something. Collared shirt and tie because I buy into the professionalism angle. This my chance to show my fashionable side, so I go all out. Designer everything, I'm gonna make sure they remember me. I don't even brush my hair. I could care less what I look like on TV. For me, it would be the chance to show my fashionable side, to go all out. But that's personally me. So, what do you say after a loss? Blame the refs is clear. Everyone is against our team and doesn't want us to win. I thought it was an alright game. Y'all see my stat line. I'm never at fault for a loss, but I'm not throwing my teammates under the bus. They tried hard. The gym needs to get its better players. I would just say nothing personally, because I wouldn't want to seem like super cocky compared to my team. Like, I wouldn't want to put myself above my team like I would be in these other ones, and I wouldn't want to be throwing the refs under the bus or the team coaching staff. What do you say after a win? It's not my first win and it won't be my last. We need to get better for next game. Great team win, they couldn't have done it without me. You see my stat line? I'm going to start by telling all the haters they can shut up now. We played the way coach told us to and we won. It's simple. For me, it's easy. It's going to be this one because, like I said in question 9, what do you say after loss? Most times I try not to be cocky unless like I really have to. Like, most of the time I'm like pretty calm. Like, I don't like go all out and just like hammer my team and the opposing team. Your contract expires at the end of the season. What do you do? Resign because of my loyalty to the franchise, the city, and the fans. Sign wherever I have the best chance to win a ring. Chips are the only thing that matter. Sign wherever I can be the star. I'm no sidekick. I don't share the spotlight. Sign wherever my friends are. I want to enjoy playing. This one would all have to. I mean, it would be nice to be the star of a team, but like I said again, wouldn't want to be that cocky to leave a team in a franchise just for that. And signing wherever you have the best chance to win, that's nice because you have a higher chance of winning a championship and a ring. But a lot of times it just comes down to team loyalty and the fans. So that's what I would say with, unless, why do you play basketball? Because I'm the best ever, because I want to win championships, because I want to be the best ever, because it's fun. Because it's fun. I don't see, and all these questions I answer, like if it's questions like this, I don't answer them as if I was in the NBA. I answer them like as me right now, like why I play basketball. Like right now I'm not trying to go out and win championships, obviously, and I don't ever plan on even being close to the best ever, and I don't think I'm the best ever. So what would you do if you didn't play basketball? Plumber. I could model. I would have to dye up all his life. Play football. I wouldn't want to be a plumber, probably not a model. And football, I like watching football, but I don't really like playing it, so I would have to dye up all his life. What do you look for in a draft prospect? He's got to be responsible and coachable. You gotta be long in today's NBA, and you also gotta be able to shoot. You also have to, they gotta have the it factor: explosion, aggressiveness, confidence. It all depends on what, in my opinion, it all depends on like what position I'm trying to draft for, and the draft prospect. But the players gotta be responsible and coachable. You gotta have them show up on time for team events and games, and they gotta have respect for the team. And all players don't have to be able to shoot, because like you get into like, because if I'm looking at a big guy as a big man as a draft prospect, a lot of big men like power forwards and centers, most times than others, their shot percentages, especially from behind the arc, they're usually not that high. But for me, it would be explosion, aggressiveness, and confidence. Next question. What do you look for in a head coach? I like a player's coach. Has to be supportive, has to listen to us, no point in power tripping. I want someone who's gonna fire up the squad during timeouts. I want a strict coach that fully prepares us for our opponent. I just want someone who can call good plays and set up a competent defensive scheme. I mean, granted, a strict coach would be nice in some ways than not, but coaches that are too strict you really don't want. But you don't want just anyone that can just call good plays. You want them to be able to do everything. I would like a player's coach, but that's just my opinion. Pick a color, blue, because my favorite color is blue. Favorite food, steak for sure. If you guys don't know me, steak is by far my favorite food. Favorite TV character, Frank Underwood, BoJack Horseman, Bart Simpson, Rick Sanchez. Right, in my opinion, it would be Bart Simpson for me. Favorite musician, Future or Drake. If you guys don't know me, if you guys don't know like my sense music, I listen to like a lot of Future, a lot of Drake, and a lot of like guys like that. But for this case, I'm gonna go with Drake. Favorite board game, Monopoly. Favorite former NBA player, Bill Russell with his 11 some odd rings. Oscar Robertson, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan. In my opinion, it's got to be Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Favorite team? Usually for other sports, I'm usually a fan of my hometown team, or whichever team my favorite player is on. But because where I live, the closest NBA team to me would be the Raptors and the Cavaliers. I'm a huge fan of LeBron, and I have been since I first got into basketball. But I followed LeBron around. But if LeBron was to leave Cleveland today, I would probably still be a Cleveland fan. So I would go with my hometown team because I've been to so many Cleveland Cavalier games that they're basically my hometown team. I spend so much of my time in Cleveland that it's basically like my second home. So least favorite team. If it actually listed teams that I didn't like, it would be the Warriors, just because I'm a Cavalier fan, and granted I got respect for the players on the Warriors. I understand their game, and I understand that they're good players, but I just dislike the team in general just because of my hometown team and their whole finals rivalry. Any team that doesn't play and act with respect for me, themselves, or any other humans, or the team that always wins. But I can't really say anything, but I can't really say out of these three, so that wouldn't have to be it. What are you doing on Saturday night? It depends. Usually spend time with the family. You have the last shot, what do you do with it? I'm passing away, you can't tell me what to do. Step back, fade away, 3-pointer. Drive to the hoop, it's either a tough layup or I get fouled and I'm shooting free throws. Post, fade away, 2-pointer. And let's say you're down by 1, but I can't pass. If it was talking about me right now with my skill, I would do the post fadeaway 2-pointer just to win by 1, because as long as I win, and the results are in, it says that I am Kawhi Leonard. You're a silent assassin who seemingly takes no joy in dominating NBA courts. Nothing can faze you. You're in the perfect place when you can be a great player on a great team and still not have to be in the spotlight like other players. You prefer to stay under the radar and let your play do the talking for you. That pretty much sums me up. In a nutshell, that's basically me. There's only a couple parts that I would change in there, and a different couple parts that I would add into it. So I got Kawhi Leonard. Take this quiz. I'm not sure if I'll put the link in the description, but just search this up. Search the link up. Go to the link. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to keep it real. Peace.